I think it should.
Oh, offline. Okay, cool. So, alright, cool. So I just chill, right? It says
you were the
offline, so we
fifth
just chill
observer.
here and watch it?
Oh, come on. Crazy's observer?
I know, Jack, you got trolled.
I wanted to be the observer because I was going to co-host.
Well,
I'm an observer.
blame Obama or G-Spot.
Here it goes.
Take
I know
a choice.
Obamacare, man. Fucking Obama. Fucking hope that fucking Star Wars makes it better, though. At least for a little bit.
Come on, I want to be an observer.
Hey, I can watch it. Yes, I can see.
Did you just say you hope Star Wars makes Obama better?
Obamacare better.
That's what I heard.
We can only hope.
Obama
Star
or
Wars run for
G-Spot makes
president?
sense. If you can blame one of those two motherfuckers for everything.
It's not a...
Okay, why are we hearing ourselves twice?
Hey, Crazy, if my team
This
loses,
is really
don't post
confusing.
it.
Should we move to a different TeamSpeak?
I'll move us.
Holy
focus
shit, I can
user
hear
left
myself
your
talking
channel.
5 seconds later.
User was moved out of your channel.
Is it blowing your mind?
I'm like, who's this fag talking? This guy's a faggot! I'm hearing myself twice again.
User was moved out of your channel. User left your channel. User was moved out of your channel. User was
I will
moved out of
haze
your
all
channel.
of you.
User left your channel.
Do you want to co-cast with me, Forestry? No, wait, that's not going to work because you're going to be delayed. Damn.
Fag 1, Fag 2, Fag 3. Yeah, how do I do this?
Yeah, well, it's not going to work because you're going to be delayed. Normally,
I'm delayed big time. I'm like 5 seconds behind, yeah. I'm like
Yeah.
10 seconds behind.
That's a little... It's a little bit long.
That sucks.
Next time that you're in... If you're ever in an observer slot, but I don't know why you would ever be in an observer slot, then that's how you would co-cast. Where did my observer channel go?
Yeah, I'm confused. I should mute I don't know which one to mute. I hear myself talking to myself, and I'm responding to myself, and it's really weird. So I've muted the cast.
Wait a minute, Forrest. Say something again. Let's see if we hear the echo.
I want to suck a huge cock right now.
Yes, you are a homo. I heard the echo.
Indeed.
Are you in here, Forrest? I don't see you.
He's not in the game. That's why he's watching the thing.
Oh, you're showing them the game.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fucking awesome.
Where the hell did my observer channel go? Is it up in somewhere else?
God, that's so confusing. All right, I turned it off. I can't do this.
Yeah, it'll be better when the actual game starts. Because then I will move to a different channel, probably.
All right, so this is the whole worldwide. We're famous now.
Oh.
You are online.
This Forster dude casted from South Texas.
Oregon.
I want to welcome everyone here to our wonderful game here. We got a bunch of faggots here going against a bunch of other faggots. Should be a good game. Looks like.
Hey, wait a minute. Let me check. Nope, Gratu's not here.
Wait.
You're good to say faggot.
You're getting. Oh shit. Sorry. I gotta be careful. What's the proper term here?
It's 2015. They're not special anymore. It's okay. They're equal. We can make fun of them now.
We can't. It's free now or what?
Yeah, that's the way I figure. They're equal, right?
They're
Fair
allowed-
game.
they're allowed to get
Yeah.
Just like midgets.
Damn it! I wish I was in the game so I could watch, but well. All right. So how long are you people gonna take? Who? What team?
Are we all in
who
a
am I with?
spectator group here?
Spot. Where are you?
I'm a spectator.
Well, what's team are we on right now? Team 1 or Team 2? Which one are we listening to?
Team 2, I think.
Okay.
Are you serious about the no support?
Yeah, right now the TeamSpeak audio is Kurtis in Team 2.
How do you do this? How do you do this shit? That's cool, man. How do you cast like this?
You get you download a program called OBS, and then you connect your OBS thing to your YouTube gaming channel.
Yeah.
Oh, they can't hear us?
What's that?
They can't hear us, or we can't hear them? What's going on?
No, well, I have the audio recording all computer audio, so anything
Everything,
in TeamSpeak and everything in game does go through to the stream, but they can only see the game sound, so they can never see TeamSpeak in the thing. That it only shows. So if I Alt Tab and look at TeamSpeak, then it just stays on Starcraft.
So they can never see your porn when you alt tab.
Yes.
Wow.
Exactly.
The problem is we have no denial if we don't have PC. So I think we need it.
Yeah, I guess my.
Well, those are pretty even teams, I think.
I can't see who's in the other. I can't see who's on top.
It's CRAKSHOTT, Obi-Wan, Silverwolf, BairyHalls, Jack, and Alpha.
Okay, that looks pretty good, actually. Yeah.
But on the other team, I love Pie, Kurtis, Dirty, Davila, Boomer, and Fernaldo.
Yeah, that's a good team right there. I don't know who Fernando is, but
I don't know. I think the Observers have the best lineup, though. G-Spot, Crazy, JJ Beast, and Focus. I mean, that's like an auto win right there.
What, the Observers? The Observers.
That's his best. That's
There
his
you
best
go.
The
ship right
Observers
there.
got the better team.
That's G-Spot's best ship right there. You put him in the Observer, man. Someone's gonna
I'll
get
fucking
their
run
ass
your ass
whooped.
down with an
Do
Observer.
some mighty fine detecting.
You know what they ought to do? They ought to give the Observer Vortex.
Oh God.
Well, what they do need to figure out a way to set up is to show when certain passive upgrades have been purchased, because right now there's no way for me to know whether a Arbiter or a Void Ray have gotten their passive upgrades.
Well, the Crystal, you can always tell.
The crystal does like an extra 100 on feedback, I think, if you want to do
Right,
it
so
that
you
way.
can tell indirectly,
Hey,
but
do me
it's
a
not
favor.
like I can't just click the ship and say, okay, this is what he just bought. Like,
Oh yeah. I
usually
see.
when I'm checking upgrades is when I'm looking at them in the base, watching their money go down, and I'm like,
And
okay, they just bought this and this and
The
this.
no, the Void
Hey,
Ray
Crazy.
Crystal.
I have a question. Can you broadcast this in 4000 or whatever it's called, 4K?
I don't know about 4K. I would have to change my my setup for that. I do 1080p, so you can change
1080's
that
good.
in your settings.
I just changed it right now. Yeah. I was like, oh, everything's blurry. This is good. This is cool.
I'll have to edit
So the delay, that's normal, right? That's just like an internet, whatever, blah blah blah, whatever.
Yeah, I
So it's always
can't
gonna be
get
like
a way
5,
to
10
reduce it
seconds?
anymore. There's like artificial delay you can add if you wanted even more delay from my end, but I can't find a way to reduce it any more than what it already is, because that's just the encoder and the upload.
Right, gotcha. It's still nice. It's still pretty good. That's cool.
And then the reason I use this service rather than Twitch is because everything here automatically becomes YouTube videos when the stream is done.
Oh, Twitch, yeah, Twitch also. Yeah, that's a different one.
The only annoying thing is that it keeps combining videos from like multiple videos into one. So if I stream this and then I stream another game right after it, then it'll combine them into one video. So I'm trying to figure out how to fix that, but I don't know how to yet. Oh, looks like
Do you
we're-
just stop and then restart the stream?
Well, I stop the stream, I wait like 2-3 minutes, and it says stream complete, and so I'm like, okay, it's ready for the next one now. But then I start the stream up, and then when I check the archive later, it's like, oh, here's your 3-hour video. I'm like, well, that's great. Anyway, I'm going to move up to a different channel now so that I'm not...
Yeah, bring me up with you wherever you're
Are
going.
we so going to be able to hear you? Like, should we listen on the thing, or where are you going to be?
I'm going to jump up to Kingdom of Hanyama, Windu's Meditation Chamber, which is like 4 channels up.
And you're just going to podcast from there?
Yeah.
So you're not listening to anybody, so you don't confuse anybody?
Yeah, because I don't want to give something away. That would be rude.
All right, so I'll just go ahead and listen in here.
Oh, yeah, so don't tell them anything I say, please.
No, I'm not. Yeah, I'm quiet. I'm chill.
Channel switched.
Okay. Alright, so this is a 6-for-6 in-house match. On the blue team, we have BairyHalls going 3-4, Silver going Plague, Alpha going Imp, Jack going Recharge, Obi going 5 Ints, and Crack going Constant. Ranged Missile on the red team from dvshop, Kurtis on the red team going Nova, Boomer going Plague, iluvPie going Recharge, and the rest of the red team is coming out very slowly. Dirty going Mutation with 1 Bile, and looks like passive shields from Fernaldo. So there's been a lot of QQ in the chat lately about VRs, and so that's what CRAKSHOTT is probably commenting on, that Kurtis is going a Nova Void Ray. Some people are saying that right now the Nova Void Ray is a little bit too strong. And it's funny because some people will say that, oh, you know, Void Ray is still very hard to play in IA. And so it's kind of a point of contention in A right now. You know, I don't think it's as bad as Colossus Arbiter is on EU, but it's definitely a concern. So it looks like the Arbiters are about even on energy. Fernaldo has been taking some plagues, but he is a little bit lower right now. But Alpha is out of hints. Boomer is out of energy, so this is going to become a little bit static right now here in the mid. CRAKSHOTT is really trying to push Kurtis very hard, almost risking an overextension, because he really just doesn't want to give Kurtis any chance to get more out of his Novas than he should. So CRAKSHOTT is trying to be very aggressive on this side lane. Not quite as aggressive as Dirty is being with Obi-Wan, you know, but Dirty right now is kind of being a little bit passive. More passive perhaps than he should, since he does have kind of the superior position on this lane, being at full health and 10 tentacles, versus Obi-Wan, who's still on those initial 5 interceptors. Alpha has another imp ready to go. Let's see where he lands it. Oh, he missed it. He was trying to get it on Boomer, but Boomer got that plague off. And so Barry is going to take some plague damage here. Looks like that's actually going to be the first plague on a Protoss ship from the red team so far. Blue team is backing up a little bit, but it's leaving Crack out here. He has been going very aggressive, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to pick him off here. I think that he is going to be able to get out of here from his mid lane. Meanwhile, Dirty has finally pushed back Obi-Wan, actually got him down to yellow. Obi is being a little bit aggressive here, trying to come back up, being this low, and he is only on 0.51 speed, so if Dirty comes back in again... Oh, he hasn't upgraded speed. If he had upgraded speed right here and could get up on there, on Obi-Wan, I mean, he could almost just pick him up right now. But that's not going to happen, it looks like, because Dirty recognizes that he is behind the entire enemy line. There's not a lot of early game kill potential right here. You know, there's Plague and missiles from Barry, but Dirty kind of can push up on the carrier without risking getting sideswept by this mid lane. And so Blue Team is maintaining a 1,000 farm advantage, but, you know, I'm sure Crack is very angry that so much farm is being denied by Kurtis here. Now it is 50 energy and 13 shields to drop them, which it's not very expensive for a 375 void range. This is still pretty early. So Crack is sitting at 435 farm with his 5522, but he wants more. Because he's dominating this lane, and he wants to punish Kurtis for going this opening, but really there's no way for him to do that safely, because as soon as he tries to push on Kurtis, dvshop is going to rotate in from the side lane, and there's no way for his team, for his blue team, to support him right now in this situation. Wow, I'm really surprised they didn't stay on that. I mean, killing Crack right there would have been killing the highest farm ship on the blue team, so even if they traded dvshop, for instance, it would have been worth it, because dvshop has half the farm as CRAKSHOTT. But they decided not to do that. Instead, they were just going to immediately even up the farm here. And so this is part of the concern, right? Is that it should take a little bit of time for the red team to even up the farm after being contained like that. But that's not what happens. They've already evened up the farm, and now they have a farm advantage because so much farm was denied by Kurtis, and because the side lane was dominated so much by Dirty. And so you could say that it's because Obi-Wan wasn't controlling his lane well enough. But it's certainly the case that CRAKSHOTT might feel that it's more because the VR is denying more farm than he should be able to. 6 shields from Fernaldo. No damage here, no lance. Barry has Hardened Shield with 5-4. Alpha is staying on energy and Imp. Minus 200 energy still says. So I don't think he's gotten his passive yet. Jack has picked up Cloaking Field in addition to his 375 energy. So iluvPie also has Cloak. So it's close for Cloak here. Red Team does not have a Raven, so they have no Raven and they have no BC. So if they're going to detect, all of the detection is coming from the Obi and the Arbiter. In terms of composition then, I mean they are very different. I mean they are different enough compositions that it could go either way certainly at this point. But in some ways, I prefer Blue's composition here. It's really just a matter of how strong the VR is in this situation. So the shield cost of Nova goes up over time, depending on which upgrades you get. And so now it costs 63 shields to cast, but that's still not a huge amount of shields. So blue team did get just a 60 farm lead, but things are basically even, which means that when red team pushes out, they will have the farm advantage when they get a few minute contain on the blue team up here. Oh, that was one of the observers bailing out, and a G-spot bailing out as well. I have no idea why they both up at the same time. Now, as the game goes on, dvshop should have less ability to push, so it's really the frigate for the Raven, right? So are they going to get more out of a frigate for the red team than blue team will get out of a Raven? Now it's a matter of him saying another way. So that, it's more aggressive here. It's VR instead of carrier, and it's frigate instead of Raven. Other than that, the comps are pretty similar. There's no Dreadnought, no Dreadnought for Colossus, anything like that. Both kind of open the Colossus, Arbiter, Shield Regeneration, Sustain, with a Leviathan on one side, and an Overlord. So it's just the two ship difference on each side. Is Carrier better than Void Ray? And is Frigate better than Raven? That's what we're gonna see in this game. Dirty is taking some side blast. The side blast is up to 1,310 damage. Silverwolf has 425 energy, and she's got 19 range on his bullet. iluvPie is at 0.7 limp speed, so he is going to be able to outrun Barry. There's no risk of a gang right here. What other things here? and there's not so much aggression here in the middle that he is, he can push back up against them a little bit without being in a huge position of risk. So blue team has pushed down now, but they're still down 300 farms, so the question is, why is that? Is it because red is going better? Is it because the competition of red is better? Or is it because Kurtis is just a 9-counter farm, at 450 energy? He hasn't been going pure energy. He's been getting Chrono Rift to deal with that carrier and Cloak and Blink. But he does not have charge yet, so there's no huge risk of Kurtis coming out and beaming some of them very quickly. He does have 0.25 speed, so he does have beam upgrade, but no charge means that all of the damage is consistent. It's 320, it's 340 damage a second from the prismatic beam, which is pretty significant for that amount of beam speed. But he doesn't have the mass energy or the shield that he can take multiple imps and maintain that beam on the energy ship. But blue team is nervous enough that the Leviathan is not going back along the sideline. He's staying in the middle right now, which means that the entire blue team is right here, whereas the red team has 2 ships off on the sideline farming. Now there's a vortex, and dvshop is red. He's at 700, 450. Oh, is he going to get out? Is he going to get out? He has no life, but he's getting regenerated by iluvPie, and he just barely manages to get out right there. Meanwhile, there's 2 red ships still back who are caught in this vortex, but they don't have the sustained damage right now to actually pick either of them off. And this is where I think that it's a little bit tricky working around this 3-support carrier build, because even though Obi-Wan can drop that vortex and get the red team out of position, it's actually a little bit difficult to transition that into a kill with the way they've done things. I almost wonder if maybe if Obi-Wan had picked up scouts instead, get the vortex off and then push the enemy team back, then scouts whoever is left, whether they'd have a little bit more luck here. But now, blue team has devoted a lot into this vortex, and they're down now 300 farms. The blue team is not in the ooh. 700, 600, 500, 400, 300 feet. Alright, he makes it, and I was a little bit tight there for that Leviathan. A lot of close saves here. The siege creep is coming out from the blue team. Boomer's side blast is at 1,685 damage with 400 energy. He has 9 range on the siphon. Kurtis manages to blink that plague. Silverwolf at 1,815. So actually a stronger side blast and more energy than Boomer, but no siphon. Also, Silverwolf has slightly more range than Boomer. And they are about even on farm, so that's slightly different styles of play right there. Ooh, Kurtis is taking a little bit of damage from the Silverwolf, but not enough that he's really at risk right now, because he does have his blink up. Although he's low on shield, but iluvPie has even energy for float. There's no risk of him dying right now. Kurtis is going to take some siege kick shots, but he has enough regeneration. 3,069 over 7 seconds. But that's not a huge issue. So Obi-Wan's Tempests are level 19, dealing 520 damage at 3.3 speed. That is about 150 damage a second. Kind of like there is a missile boat here, and so Dirty is taking more than I think he would like to. He doesn't have the energy to maintain regeneration forever. But Fernaldo is going to come out and they're going to drop these Tempests, and now Kurtis is getting some beam on Arbiter. Obi takes a nuke, but he was full shield, so that's just... I mean, he's not planning to stay into a position where he's going to take any missile damage at this point. So things are staying relatively even. Blue team is down 350 farms. But the compositions are still different enough. You know, blue team can drop these vortexes, they can destabilize the positioning, and they have the infill to deny, you know, a sudden burst kill from Kurtis. He does now have charge with 6-second cooldown, which means that he has a lot of potential. You know, that's 400 damage a second now, which is much more damage than, you know, each Tempest is 125 damage a second. So that is 375 damage a second right there. That is actually about on par with a no-charge Prismatic Beam. But the Prismatic Beam jumps up to 600 damage a second when the first level of charge is maintained. Barry has now picked up Recharge Shield, allowing him to recharge 2,000 shields whenever he activates that. Fernaldo also has Recharge Shield and Thermal Lance. It makes a lot more sense for Fernaldo to get Thermal Lance versus Obi-Wan than it does for Barry to get Thermal Lance against Starcraft, although it's still useful against Kurtis, you know, so that whenever he goes into Cloak or whenever iluvPie goes into Cloak, that he can maintain damage. iluvPie is at 500 energy, and he has also picked up Defensive Matrix. That is at 300 range on his feedback, which means that he has picked up the passive upgrade. 15-15 on this on Dirty over on the side versus CRAKSHOTT's 10-5. He has 7 on the Locust. Dirty versus Crackman. Crack has 500, Dirty has 900. Dirty is much more fed than Crack. Crack also has Corruption and Frenzy, whereas Dirty has Regen and Acid. Very different Leviathan styles. I'm not sure how much you can attribute to the L versus L, because Crack was, remember, always going up to the early part of the game against a Void Ray, who was denying him farm, whereas Dirty was against a Carrier, which was not denying him nearly as much farm. Oh, there's a little bugger, but they don't have anyone to dive in. Actually, if Silverwolf had the energy, he's still at 475, and he picked up the spotter. But if he had the energy, he almost could have really made another purpose there. But blue team is now down 500 farm. So the gap between red and blue teams has continued to advance as the game goes on. Remember, you know, carriers are very thirsty ships. They need lots of farms to be very effective. So the less, oh my goodness, Obi-Wan just stalls right there, and he's gonna eat a nuke. Oh my goodness. He's close. Oh, he goes out of close. And the team get on the Arbiter. This is going to be game right here for the blue team. Oh my goodness. 700 or 360 damage. There goes the, oh man, blue team just got steamrolled. Carrier, that carrier stall was massively bad for the blue team. That's definitely not what you ever want to see a carrier do. Especially in this situation where there's, you know, the potential for stasis. There's so many different ways that a carrier can die right here. For him to be on the front line and to stall, wow, that's game right there. So a relatively close game kind of comes to a sudden and abrupt end from a unfortunate series of misplays from the blue team's carrier. Well, that's game. Hope you enjoyed watching.